Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Arts Council of Surrey Community Gallery here at the Newton Cultural Centre. My name is Wendy Mould. I am the producer of ACS Gallery Talks. I'm here today to introduce you to our featured artist for the month of September, JEEVA Thomas. Works by JEEVA are here until September 30th. The show will also be online at the artscouncilofsurrey.ca. JEEVA's show, Abstract Realities, celebrates his resilience, healing, and transformation as it captures the profound emotions tied to overcoming adversity. JEEVA had turned to art as an escape from his battle with cancer. What started as therapy turned into a deep passion, transforming his healing journey into a vibrant artistic expression. JEEVA uses his bold knife strokes and vibrant color palettes to evoke hope and beauty, even in life's most challenging moments. I look forward to talking with JEEVA and learning more about his passion. Let's go meet the artist. This afternoon, I'm here to talk to JEEVA Thomas. He has a show here at the Newton Cultural Centre. And it's really nice to chat with you. You've got lots of lovely work here. And welcome.
Thank you, Wendy. Thank you for inviting me for this interview.
Oh, good. Okay, so we're going to have a look at a couple of your pieces and learn a little bit more about them. So this first one here, Journey Home. Can you tell us a little bit about the story of this painting?
Absolutely. This painting I've been titled as Journey Home because I was diagnosed with cancer illness, which I was looking for something to do to express my feelings. This is an uncertain, long path towards the end of the life, and looking for a hope and a healing. That's what I was looking for. And you can see the stroke and the texture of the curve that I was looking at. It's the struggle and the hope that I was putting. And you can see that winding road which take me to the health. It was nice, but I never thought when I'm doing it, I was end up doing this, and I didn't know that I'm going to have this painting, which I never thought about it. It came from my knife to my hand to the brain that I was thinking. And when I finished it, I was surprised that I've done this one. But at every moment on this painting gives you my pain went away, and the light and the color I was looking for, it made me happy. Fear came with the hope that I can back to my life.
Interesting. Yeah, I can see that. It has a real sense of moving into that tunnel and where you're going. And so now that brings me to my next question is, not everyone that is going on this journey is moved to start painting all of a sudden. What happened there?
It's a very interesting topic that I can talk about why I started painting. I was never been a painter in my life. I never touched a paint since I started from small age. And especially back home, the parents doesn't want them to be a painter because they know there's no money coming out. So I had to satisfy them to become an engineer. But when I had this illness, this interesting gift given by my son, and I was at home doing nothing, and he wanted to know what I'm going to do, and he asked me, what do you want to do? I said, I want to paint. And he said, no, Dad, you're not going to paint the house because you're sick, you're ill. I will bring somebody. So I said, no, I want to be an artist. But he never thought I can do art. He was laughing at me, and he went away, but he came back with a canvas and some painting on my Father's Day. That was my first painting that I've done. That was my back home the waterfall, I was imagining what I'm going to do, and I've done it. It was not a great painting, but it was a great to see the first painting of my son. And son was saying, Dad, you have a talent and you have to continue. That's my unexpected way of getting into the painting.
Wow. Well, let's have a look at the next painting.
Absolutely.
So this is a little bit different from your other painting. I love the colors and everything in it. Silent Promises. Can you tell us what that painting's about?
The title was, I think it's connected to, again, it's connected to my life. I think I became more quieter and I was very silent when I'm going through these surgeries and treatment and the recovery. I became a very quiet guy. And that's the time I was thinking about something I had to do, and I think about I have to say something to someone, which is I was thinking about my wife.
Mm-hmm.
But so many things have been not even told when I went for the surgery, but the paint, I think it told that story to my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think some of the quiet moments that I had, which made my life difficult, and I was scared, which make my life a worry. But this is a lot of things that I've told my wife. I haven't even some of the things I couldn't able to tell because I was keeping it as a silent. That was the story behind that. The color that I took it because it made my hope into positivity. Like, you know, I went through from fear to happiness to looking for now I'm going to the hospital, I'm going to come back and tell everything to my wife. That's what my story about. Yeah.
You know what, I can see that with the colors. That red is
Yeah.
definitely your fear
Yeah.
and everything. And then you moved into some very cheerful, bright kind of things, yeah. Now, let's take a minute here and just talk about your technique, because that is not a brush stroke. And a beginner painter usually starts with a brush. What have you done here?
Absolutely right. The first painting I was talking about in the last painting, my son gave me a canvas, but he didn't give a palette knife. He gave me a brush, so I started with my brush. Mm-hmm. But I was so interested in reading a lot about paintings, and I looked at the palette knife, I said, I like it. Mm-hmm. Why can't I try this one? So when I bought a small set of palette knife, I was trying to do some mountains like with the palette knife. Oh my God, amazing. The palette knife gives you energy back, hope back. The happiness that you're going into the brain is unquestionable. Very interesting to see that. Mm-hmm. And every time I take my palette knife, put my paint onto the palette and put it on the surface of my canvas, that's give you energy. Absolutely energy. And I couldn't able to go back to brush. Yeah. So every painting in the gallery, you can, I don't know, you can't see everything, but everything was 100% palette knife.
Yes.
And the palette knife, I think I will never go back to brush, but the brush will be maybe a small touch up here and there.
Right.
Sure.
Interesting. Okay, well, let's check out the next picture. So this is another piece, and it's a little bit different from the ones we've looked at. I'm really interested to hear, what is the story of eruption of emotions? Tell us about it.
Yeah. You want me to tell you about it?
Yes, that picture.
I think this picture was, it's not different from the other one. You are right, perfectly right. But when I started this one, I was thinking about the emotion that I had when I heard my bad news from the hospital.
Right.
And when I'm doing this one, I was taking more color than the black, or sort of a thing. I want to be happy about it. But the thing is, when I touch the surface, I don't want to touch too much on the surface, because I was thinking my emotions shouldn't be stuck into the canvas. I want that to be fall off. Yeah, that's my thinking about it. I don't want to try just select small touch only that. But the emotion that I had during that time, it was huge. It was huge. I was scared. I was worried. I was thinking that my positive levels have gone down. I'm not a positive guy anymore. Everybody thinks I was a negative. I was thinking positive. The support, all the support from friends and relations and my wife and my brothers and sisters, it was a strong support. This was done, and my brother from Finland, he told me, this is a good one. You need to give a title like the eruption of emotion, because what you have done and what you have gone through, that was the exactly that I'm seeing on this picture.
Wow, that's kind of neat. So now that you've been painting for a while, where is this going to go? What are you planning to do with your painting?
Interesting story. Thank you very much for asking, Wendy. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up. I know I'm not selling too much, but I'm selling here and there. I know that. Not the money I'm looking for. All the money is coming to my pocket. 50% goes to the cancer research, and I want to do more to them. That's my next level doing it. I'm going to change my technique for sure. I'm going to look for so many things. I'm going to travel a lot. I'm going to share my experience with other artists as well, especially with European countries like Spain and France and Italy and all this. I'm going to go. I'm going to meet people. It doesn't matter how much I'm going to get it from them, but I want to be there with them to tell my story and my experience to them.
Right.
But I'm not going to give up my painting. This is one of the therapy that I have, is keep going.
Right.
Keep me going forever. If I stop, I think I will get help.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. I've really enjoyed chatting with you today and learning more about your work. It's been very exciting, and yes, I'm looking forward to checking out the whole show, not just like these pictures.
Thank you very much, Wendy. Thank you very much for interviewing me. It was a great pleasure meeting you as well as the gallery. I'm so happy that this gallery was given to me by Sarayat Gallery Council. Thank you so much for that. I'm thinking that I'm going to thank all the people who have supported me, everybody in the world, and I'll keep on doing it. I will just want to tell the people, if you can do painting, please go ahead. Don't stop. Keep painting. Anybody can do painting. It all depends on what you want to do. If you start, I think you will never stop.
I think that's true. Well, thank you.
Thank you, JEEVA, for sharing your ideas and art with me today. I really enjoyed learning about your passion and how you project it into your work. JEEVA Thomas's show can be seen here at the Newton Cultural Center until September 30th, 2025. It is online at www.artscouncilofsurrey.ca.